Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we do have this new week starting of the side event, and I figured I'll give it a test go. So this is the actual first run that I try to dip my toes in it. I'm going through the middle path, which has considerably higher PI but no link nodes and requirement to bring in Cersei or Icarus. And I just went in with full-on Ultron team. So I'm using Mr. Sinister just to kind of give me a bit of power control and enable me to be somewhat more aggressive. And then obviously Ultron with Hulkbuster synergy for all the funsy shenanigans. Now, as a side note, I specifically do not go for level 3, as that would make this thing even easier. But nonetheless, it was still easy. Now, I'm not playing perfect at all. This was just a quick run to gauge how the fights are going to go and how difficult or tricky the boss is going to be. And it turns out it's not too bad. It turns out it's not too bad at all. So you can see that with Ultron here, at this point, we are already dropping like nice 10k mediums, 12k medium crits now, 8k non-crits, and yeah, the fight's pretty much over. 57 hits, not the quickest fight in the world, but not too bad either. So as a side note, once again, I'm not running Liquid Courage Double Edge. I'm not running any boosts. It's just my humble rank 3 6-star Sig 20 Ultron, and that is about it. And I will make some mistakes in this Professor X fight. I'll also make a couple of mistakes against Wolverine Weapon X, just because I'm kind of used to him being very easygoing when it comes to his heavy attack, and twice I'm gonna get punished for it, and I'm gonna eat like a combo too. So here against Professor X, obviously I do need to watch out for that falter, but aside from that, Professor X is not exactly the hardest fight to get done, and yeah, I just need to be wary of that falter, and that's pretty much it here. So we're going in for a nice combo there, another combo. Hopefully we're gonna get to 4 degens before we drop the level 2. That already gives me about 200% attack increase, I believe. So now falter once again comes into play. I probably should have started to be more active with throwing my heavy attacks. I think I held them in for too long in pretty much all of the fights here. But I like dropping a heavy attack when I do have a couple of those damage functions active. And then, you know, you can just watch the opponents melt. So once again, then I rushed in slightly too quickly to punish Professor X at level 2. But it's not the biggest mistake there. At this point, we have like 7 degens on him, 6 degens, 7. I'm again gonna drop my level 2. Now I need to bait out his level 2, and we can go in to punish him. For whatever reason, I didn't do that, but regardless, one combo finishes off the fight. So this entire run lasts 6 minutes. Here I actually have a connection problem. Therefore, you know, that's Malcolm's of champions. There's always something. Now against Weapon X, this fight is going to be somewhat sloppy, but again, thanks to Ultron being somewhat tanky, having the regeneration abilities, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. So you can see how big of a difference Ultron has in damage department comparing to beginning of the fight when you're critting for like 3k, and then later on going where you can crit for like 12, 15, and even more. So he did get a couple of claps in at me right here, right now. As we can see, that did kind of hurt. If anything, in this fight, that power lock kind of hurt me a bit. But here I got lined up my evade charge perfectly. So even should I have missed my intercept, the way it would have saved me. Now here his unblockable had already expired. Unfortunately, I went in to punish it too quickly. But still, we are still in this. Now I'm dropping my level 1. Dropping my heavy attack, couple of them. He's degening quite heavily. I'm going to go in for a level 1. That's quite hefty, 23k, and then 13k medium crit. If he's nearly dead, and I am going to get caught once again because he was unstoppable. So there I was trying to bait out that heavy attack, and most of the time I was successful. Today my reaction time was, I guess, a bit slow. But my regeneration triggered in, so I'm going to drop my level 2. He's still trying to heal some, but I do have heal block on him, and that's all she wrote. So I finished at 44%. Not the greatest fight by any means. Definitely a bit scuffy, but I wanted to keep it. I wanted to do my first actual run, so this is genuinely the first time I just run in. I know most YouTubers like to post their like perfect clears, perfect runs, but well, this is how it looked like to me initially. And now the Apocalypse boss. Now, he does have the aspect of evolution. He does have the Mighty Charge node on. But I don't really care for it too much because, well, A, Ultron does have some guaranteed crits on his combos to begin with. And B, I do have some power control in for myself as well. And, well, when it comes to the Mighty Charge, it can kind of hinder my plans somewhat. But since I don't really want to focus on having a lot of debuffs on him all the time, I just want them to be there when I throw my special attack. It's not that bad. And besides, if I don't give him too much the availability to dash backwards and forwards, he doesn't even shrug them off all that frequently. So now here I'm going to go in for a nice big heavy attack, and we can see that Apocalypse absolutely melting away. He's going to be dead by the end of this special too. So very quick, very easy win. Ultron absolutely dominates. Right, and that is it. That is pretty much it. That is my 6-minute Ultron side event clear. And I'm not going to keep you guys any longer. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit all the good buttons. Let me know if you want me to record both of the other parts and then upload them as separate videos. And yeah, that is it. See you guys later. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the next